Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for October 2016 by Ama. This will be a general reading, therefore, if you are interested to have a private consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may contact me through my website amalightworker.com. And if you are interested to hear a continuation of this video, I will be posting a link down here below in the show more description box. A continuation of this video, so click on the link. Is going to take you to Vimeo videos for download and purchase. And also don't forget that I also made a special video about Jupiter transiting and how this transit will affect you for the next 12 months. Again, the link for that video for download and purchase, if you are interested, is down here below in the show more description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, because by subscribing, you would allow me to take messages for you as well. So, happy Halloween to you. Let's now focus in your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Cancer, are God showing up in your reading, prayers being answered, some sort of a major accomplishment, celebration, or success, and walking away from negativity or negative forces or negative people, and a lot of inner feelings, a lot of transformations and change around you, a lot of changes. Maybe they have to do with agreements, settlements, business partnerships, or love partnership, and it could be also a new love for some of you. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Emperor, so this is the card. And to me, the Emperor card, it means it's one of your male guides. This could be a father figure to you, an uncle, a great uncle, a great father, a teacher, a mentor, someone with whom you associate as a father figure who maybe crossed over and is now serving as one of your spirit guides. Sometimes these male spirit guides, you don't have to necessarily met them in this lifetime. Maybe in a different lifetime you are part of the same family, so he is part of your spiritual family and he is around you as one of your spirit guide, regardless whether you have met them, you have known them in this lifetime or not. And another meaning of the Emperor card, to me personally, it has a lot of focus on construction, formation. It also means that someone or something will change your situation for the better by bringing you new situations or new opportunities to enter a partnership or a relationship. So let me focus and let me tune in psychically to figure out, what does this mean for you? I feel like this Emperor is saying that a lot of partnerships will be forming, or maybe recently they were formed and now you are going to strengthen the bond of this partnership. For some of you, I feel like if you are looking for a business partner or a business associate, I do feel like you could be going into an event through people who know people, and that's how you are going to get in touch with this other person who somehow is willing to sponsor you, to put money in your business, to join forces with you. Whatever kind of business you have, maybe you could be joining forces together to do workshops together, to do conferences together for some Cancers. For other Cancers, I do feel like they are talking about home situation. Maybe some of you are looking to move out or to move in with someone. Maybe you're looking for a roommate. Maybe they could be talking about a roommate in the place where you live, or maybe someone who works next to you in your office. someone who maybe you share a space of working together, or a space where you live together. So they seem to be lucky, because I keep getting someone new coming in and kind of sharing responsibilities or sharing rent together, sharing bills together. So it could be maybe a housemate or a roommate for some of you. You could be the one moving in with someone for that matter, and you could be the new roommate. I keep getting that in a love sense, many of you this month will be meeting someone with whom eventually you are going to have a strong relationship. It will be developing to something very strong or stronger, because in a year and a half or 2 years, some of you may be getting engaged or married to this love partner. So they are trying to bring to you a very steady, long-term love partnership. So for some of you, not all of you, because this is a general reading, for some of you, in this October, you could be meeting this person. And if you do happen to meet someone, they're saying that expect some up and downs in this relationship. Not everything is going to be smooth. You are not going to be able to immediately recognize that, yes, I want to be with this person in a long-term relationship, or maybe for the rest of my life. You are going to have initially a lot of doubts, but as time goes on in this relationship, then you are going to realize your strong feelings and the great potential that this relationship has for you for the future. So that's going to be the case for some of you. For other ones, I do feel like some of you could be celebrating or having plans about celebrating some sort of a wedding anniversary, an engagement anniversary, something significant, in other words, in your love life. Maybe for some of you, the celebration could happen in October, or maybe in October you could be having ideas and maybe you want to do something special and preparing for something special to celebrate this upcoming wedding anniversary. And I also keep getting that some of you could actually be getting married in October, or preparing to get married, kind of finalizing the last preparations about this wedding to happen, because I keep hearing upcoming nuptials for some of you Cancerians. I also keep getting that everything that you had to break apart, now you will be reconstructing and building that back together. It could be in a construction sense, maybe rebuilding a house, a car, something else. I don't know what is it that you are into. It could be that maybe emotionally you felt like recently you fell apart. You had to go through a lot of deep emotions and transformations, and now they say that you are going to pick up the pieces and come back together as a whole again, and even stronger, and able now to move forward. So for whatever reason, I do see your Cancer not being stuck anymore, but moving forward with a certain project, or simply moving forward in your life. And I also keep getting that a lot, and moving forward with your income or financially. So I keep getting that your finances could be getting an opportunity for an increase or a raise, or something wonderful, big to happen with your finances. Maybe you may not see evidence of it right away in October, but opportunities for it will be offered to you and coming your way in October. And if that doesn't make sense to you, because this is after all a general reading, I am simply going to say that this Emperor is bringing to you new opportunities for you to move forward. So sudden new changes and new opportunities. The next card that showed up is in this reading is the World card right here, and it does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. So these are some very powerful, strong cards: the Emperor, the World. And you also have the Moon and the Sun coming up in this reading. So something very positive and powerful must be happening to a lot of Cancerians, because these are very significant cards. These are cards that practically change your life. So let me concentrate in the World card. The meaning of the card is getting control. If you felt like you don't have control over your life or over anything, now you are going to feel as you have some control back. To me personally, it means world events, worldly news, a worldly shaking events, important encounters, important gatherings. It could also mean travel, taking a risk, but it also denotes to me new opportunities, but also restrictions and having to overcome these restrictions. So allow me to focus and figure out why this card showed up for you. I do feel that for many of you, I feel like the two of you were apart and now you are coming back together again. I keep getting love partners reunited, maybe a husband and wife, maybe some of you had to travel for work, or maybe you lived in different places for whatever reason, and now the two of you are physically together, or maybe you had to resolve some legal problems that kept the two of you apart. It could be immigration reasons for some of you. So I keep getting two people in love coming together, physically being closer, moving in together, getting married, meeting for the first time. And it could be due to traveling. There could be a reason behind this union meeting that I get between two lovers. For other ones, I keep getting kids and parents coming together. So someone here must be traveling to meet a child, or to meet your parents, or going back to, I don't know, you could be traveling to meet relatives, and that's going to be a family union of some sort. I keep getting a lot of movements here with plans to travel and traveling. Some of you may be traveling back and forth from one place to the other one, and now finally having a more of a permanent home, not having to travel back and forth. So I keep getting family unions, family gatherings, family events, big celebrations, parties. I also keep getting other Cancerians attending some sort of important classes or conferences. I don't know what this is, but it's something related to your career, or maybe in your line of work you have to work with around travel and traveling. Whatever this is, I do feel like you are going to meet someone of importance, a love partner, business partner, or a mentor who will influence you to change your life and move forward. They're going to influence you and change your mind about a lot of stuff. I also keep getting that you could be invited, or you could be joining some sort of a community. This could be a community online. You could be getting in touch with an old community where you used to live, or that you associated yourself in the past. For some of you, whatever this is, I keep getting opportunities here to either join a group of people with whom you resonate, and they seem to be important because they're going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness, like doing activities together, hanging out together, having the same philosophy over things, and easier to get along with each other. It could be a new company for some of you, a new job. Whatever this is, I keep getting two people matching that match perfectly well with each other, being brought together by the forces, by the planetary movements and the guides around it. So lucky encounters, like it's meant to be kind of feeling. The next card that showed up for you, it does fall in the position of what's above you, and it is the Eight of Cups. This is the card. And the meaning of the Eight of Cups, to me, it means walking away from emptiness, walking away from addictions, or walking away from something bad or something negative, something or someone negative, due to your newly found courage toward a new beginning, toward a new life, toward a new journey, a new endeavor, or it could also be traveling. So there's three different cards here so far whose underlying meaning of it has to do with traveling. So must be something important. No wonder it shows up in your reading. So let me focus. I do feel like the Eight of Cups showed up for some of you, because I do feel like you could be now deciding to part ways with someone that has made you feel miserable. I don't know in what sense you felt miserable, but I do feel like now you feel like you are strong enough to be your own leader of your own life, to find your own peace, to find your own path, to stronger to be on your own. So some of you could be walking away from this person. So it could be from a relationship, it could be from a work, you could be walking away from a deal or an agreement. It could be a verbal agreement, it could be a written agreement, and being able to finally walk away from this. I also feel that for some of you, you could be exploring other areas. Maybe one day you have plans of moving homes. And right now in October, for some of you, you could be traveling in a different area, checking out the opportunities there. What could this place be bringing in for you if you want to move in the later future some day. I keep getting, Cancer, that you have been feeling a little bit solitary lately, not necessarily willing to deal with certain people or certain situation. You felt stuck, stagnating. I keep getting a great sense of like I don't want to do this, procrastination, or just simply like not bringing yourself to deal with some stuff due to some fear, or just you may be feeling that maybe you felt like if I deal with this, I don't know how this is going to proceed. I feel irritated, I feel aggravated, I don't know how I'm going to proceed to do this. I keep getting all these kind of feelings around you, and suddenly I keep getting that some sort of a chance or an opportunity shows up for you to confront this situation that made you feel that way. And I also feel that for some of you the grieving time is over for whatever reason. Maybe recently, it doesn't have to mean in the recent months, maybe in the last in the recent years, maybe you lost someone important, or maybe you had a major breakup and emotionally you felt in pieces. So I do feel like right now in October there's going to be a lot of emotional healing for your heart, like especially having to let go emotionally, mentally of anything that no longer serves you, and especially when it comes to this grieving feeling that I keep getting. I also keep getting that you could be transforming your health here. You are either going to change healthcare providers, doctors, maybe going to a different clinic or to a different hospital, or maybe you simply change the climate. Maybe the weather had an impact on your health. And because I do feel like for whatever reason now the health and health conditions around you are improving, the environment around you is improving. I keep getting that for some of you now weather will be playing an impact on your body for the better. So maybe that's why some of you could be moving here, maybe due to weather reason, health reasons. That could be the case. But in any case, it simply means walking away from negativity, walking away from a bad situation, now ready for a new beginning toward a new life and a new journey. So new things here are happening for you. The next card that showed up for you is the Sun, and it does fall in the position of what's the root cause of this. So the Sun, of course, is a great card to have. The Sun is finally shining again for you, Cancer. It means success, accomplishment. It is another card that to me denotes a wedding or a marriage, a big celebration. It could mean a good news coming your way. It also means a good news coming to you from a child, keeping up with physical appearances, improved physical appearance. It also means happy as a child, getting in touch with your own inner child. It could be some sort of an important union, an important merger. It also means to me traveling south or in a warmer climate. So let me figure out why this card showed up and why this is so important for you right now in October, Cancer. I feel like some of you will be resolving some matters that have been going on, or that you have been stuck in some matters for years. Whatever this is, I feel like finally You have resolved this matter that has been blocking you in some way for years. It could be suddenly now having a possibility here to travel. Maybe your financial situation improves and now you are able to travel. For whatever reason, again, I keep getting a sudden opportunity here, chances opening up for you. I feel like something is coming to fruition. For some reason, I keep getting a lot of images of trainers, people who train animals, horses, people who train other people. Maybe they train you into a physical activity, into running, a sport, coaching a sport, coaching a team of people. I keep getting mentors here. Trainers, mentors, a coach of some sort, therapist. I keep getting that a lot of you who are in these fields or who are trying to coach, teach, or mentor someone, or maybe doing therapy on someone, now you are going to see them improving and increasing, and you are going to feel like finally you achieved something. I also keep getting a strong sense that for you, Cancerian, will be very drawn to give to others, give emotionally, share, being there to support others emotionally. A lot of people around you will give you a great deal of joy. Of course, they're going to give you something to feel about it, but there's going to be a lot of laughter and happiness around you. Some of you may be traveling to attend the wedding or the engagement of one of your children or one of your relatives. What else is happening? I feel like you are going to have some great luck here. I don't know what kind of chances and opportunities. I just keep getting that you are just going to feel lucky for something. Maybe you win a award, a prize, something small. I feel like you're either people are just giving freely to you gifts, or you're winning something like something small, but it's going to give you a great deal of joy, because it's not about the money that you are going to win or the prize that you are going to win. It's about what does this mean for you. I also keep hearing that some of you may be celebrating a new car here, buying a new car. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Simply it means brand new opportunities, falling in love, getting married, new opportunities for you to move forward. So life is changing for the better, Cancer. And the next card that showed up for you is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands, it did fall in the position of the recent past, something that already happened recently. The meaning of it is inner struggles. Struggling with negative forces, negative people, difficult situations. It also means to me change comes quickly. You may be required to take action immediately, to act quickly. So change is coming so fast that, hold on to your head, because everything is shaking and you have to move to get in action. It also means, sometimes to me, it also means travel. So a lot of cards here denote travel for you. So let me figure out why is it that the Seven of Wands showed up for you. I feel like a lot of you had to struggle emotionally recently for whatever reason. I feel like you had to struggle with your inner emotions in how you feel about someone, a relationship. You had to deal and resolve a lot of emotional trauma, emotional dilemma about family, in regards maybe to a mother or to a father figure to you. Some of you had major concerns around a child or a step child. Maybe they had a learning disability, or maybe they weren't doing well in their health. Maybe physically they weren't feeling well. For whatever reason, I keep getting that is something that already happened, because now you are going to be able to make some sort of an important decision and stick by it, not feeling like everything is changing and you don't know which direction the wind is going to blow and which direction you may end up going. I do feel that for some of you recently you had to negotiate something important. I don't know if it is some sort of a settlement, a divorce settlement, child support, I don't know what this is. But I keep getting going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth, and I've been able to reach some sort of an agreement here. It could be in sales, going back and forth with prices, all of that. Or something else that all the time keeps on breaking up and gives you a hard time or constantly needs repairing. Whatever this is, I do feel like you are going to leave all of this behind. You may be seeing some significant improvement here, especially if you are someone who trains. Maybe you did weight training, weightlifting, karate. I don't know what possibly else you could be doing, but I keep getting that anything that you had to do physically, like exercising physically, I feel like right now you are going to see some sort of major improvement, and now you may decide to try and go to the next level or incorporate some new changes into this training routine for you. And I also keep getting that for many of you Cancerians, either recently your daily routine changed or will be changing for you in October, because I do feel like the way your schedule is around your daily routine is more practical for you. It allows you to be more productive and to get a lot more things accomplished. If you felt that recently you had a hard time getting along with someone or having struggles getting along with someone, now I feel like things somehow resolve or calm down. Things come easier for you. You could be here negotiating, as I said, back and forth here, either to get discounts or to lower the price of something, because I do feel like after trying a few times, you could be ending up here. You have to negotiate, in other words, to get a certain price or a certain discount that you want, or even if you have to negotiate a few times if you are looking to get a raise or a promotion. So negotiation is the key, because it's going to lead you to get whatever you desire at a lower cost or whatever, or if you need to negotiate to reach a certain agreement here. So that's the case for some of you, and I'm just going to leave it at this because this is a general reading after all. If this doesn't make sense to you, I'm simply going to say, one by one, fighting away negative people, negative situations, and closing the door on everything negative toward you, making room for something new and positive events to enter your life. The next card that shows up is the Moon, and it did fall in the position of the near future. So the meaning of the Moon for me personally, it means your inner feelings are constantly changing. It also means heightened intuition, heightened psychic ability, important messages coming to you in your dreams or in sleep-like states. It also means to me changing your feelings all the time. How do I feel about this? Or take your time to figure out your feelings. During the day I feel differently about stuff, and then when you relax at night, how do you feel about the situation or the same person? So there's going to be a lot of emotions changing, and you may have some ups and downs emotionally in October. It means also that the situation in an area of interest could be deceptive or constantly changing. It also means boredom, and it also means to me unveiling the truth, uncovering the truth. Let me figure out, why is it that this card showed up for you? What does it mean for you, Cancer? I feel like some of you feeling giving up a situation, giving up on a situation, giving up on a person, giving up on a job, giving up on your beliefs, giving up on whatever this is. I feel like you are just ready to give up. And then suddenly things keep on changing around you, and some sudden new door or new opportunity opens up for you. I feel like some of you are just simply bored or tired, like going back and forth, changing the mind, traveling back and forth. This could be you doing so, or it could be someone around you. Maybe you have one of those relationships or situation when it's on and off again, and you're getting sick and tired of it, and now you can maybe deciding it's either on or off, and that's it. I'm not going to be playing around with you. Coming back together, and then we're not together. So that's going to be the case for some of you. Another reason that this Moon card showed up, it is because I believe you could be having some sort of very powerful mystical phenomena. Maybe you decide that you want to be more spiritual and not necessarily have a specific faith, or maybe you're exploring your options here. I feel like you are doing some sort of a soul searching, looking at other things other than the beliefs that you were brought up by society and by your family. I feel like for somehow you are looking to emotionally be more involved, emotionally be more independent, being more open toward new things, opening up your mind. I feel like there is going to be a very powerful mind emotionally to heal, healing your heart. You may be figuring out now why I keep getting that if a business partner or somebody else around you kept lying to you, or maybe they cheated on you, or they did something that wasn't right, I feel like now you may start to find out about it, and you may be deciding to, you don't know what to feel about it. You may decide either to get a new business partner, or you may decide not to deal with them anymore. It could be a client, it could be a business associate. I don't know what this is, but I keep getting that you're going to understand a certain situation at such a deeper level that you are going to change your attitude, you are going to change the rest of your life, you're going to change a lot of stuff. It's going to be a big moment for you when you are really going to feel like I'm opening my eyes here over the truth, understanding of a certain situation. And for some of you, I feel like you could be contacting or getting a reading or a prediction with someone. I don't know what kind of reading, or it could be a healing. I don't know what this is, but it's going to change you a lot, and you are going to understand, as I said, exoteric mystical phenomena at a deeper level. I feel like here, because I'm drawn to this here, the moon appearing inside the sun here is like the good and the bad are mixed right now. So going back and forth from this feeling of negative, positive, negative, positive. Some of you may be having a hard time letting go of someone. Maybe a child moves out, and you could be having mixed feelings about that. Maybe you didn't think it was so hard when that moment comes. You may be dealing with emotions around maybe a pet passing away. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that. For whatever reason, you are going to understand the truth and uncover something that was hidden from you in October. So some sort of secret will be revealed to you, or you are going to understand the truth behind something. So that was the first part of this reading. I am now going to pass on to you your Akashic messages for the month. And I did access your Akashic messages in September 23rd. I opened them with a special prayer, and I do close them with the special prayer. Then after that, I write down all the information that was revealed to me. Because this will be a general reading, it may be helpful for you if you schedule a personal reading with me at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. And always remember, click on the links down here below for a continuation of this video, or if you want to hear the special video I made about how Jupiter will be influencing your life in the next 12 months. So Cancer, a big life event will take place. This is a big life event, something that you have been praying about and asking about. So now that will come to fruition, to reality. A love partnership may be forming for many of you Cancerians in October, or a marriage could be taking place. Many of you will feel or hear or even experience firsthand themselves how divine forces work. You may feel very deep emotions and have a deep transformative miracles inside of you, emotionally or around you. Some of you will get a powerful message from a loved one that crossed over. This message may be coming to you in your dreams, or you could be finding old stuff and old belongings of them around your home. It is advisable for Cancerians to schedule an appointment with a psychic medium, because for some of you, not for all of you, your loved ones that crossed over have some sort of an important message to give you. And during this time, I also keep getting that some of them want just to tell you congratulations about something. The heavens is working on your behalf to bring you a wonderful surprise. Your duty or your job this month from a karmic perspective is to spend as much time as you can with family, with relatives, doing fun stuff together, or organize and participate in family gatherings. Some of you will be selling or buying something important. These kind of sales or buyings will go easy, quickly, and will prove to be financially in your advantage. I get travel or plans to travel in a big city like New York or Chicago. Or you could be traveling to a place that you grew up or to your place of origin. You may be visiting family members or relatives that kind of live at a certain significant distance from you. I also keep hearing that great success in anything related to a legal case or anything related to a settlement of some sort will be achieved. I also kept hearing that if you are someone who wanted to get out to breach a contract or a verbal agreement, now in October, this will be possible for you, Cancer. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take messages for you as well. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween. Click on the links below for a continuation of this video and contact me for a private reading. amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you and bye.